Hello, welcome to Sandy Ainley. I hope you're well. Um, I haven't been very well. I'm glad to say it's not COVID. But before I go into detail, I'll just show you my present outfit, if I may. Wearing a white and black outfit today, as you can probably notice. There we are, and my pretty little socks with hearts. Okay, so thank you for that little fashion show. Yes, yesterday I had an appointment at the specialist's, and I was meant to go with a friend, and very sadly the lady's gentleman was unwell, and the lady had to go quickly to look after their daughter. So I was left needing to book two cabs. I did so, and as soon as I started waiting for the cab, I started to feel nauseous and dizzy and panicky and nervous and all that kind of caboodle. I waited inside as a result of that, where there's a settee there. I was sitting on it waiting. And then, very luckily, the cab driver came and was very sympathetic, and I sat with the chap, and the chap did the driving, of course, and I was closing my eyes most of the journey because looking outside made me feel nauseous and more dizzy. So when we got to the place and we'd got to the destination, so to speak, I got out and went straight in and went straight to a chair, plonked myself down and said, please, can somebody help me? Luckily, they were all very sympathetic. A load of nurses started running around for me. First of all, I sat in a wheelchair, and I was pushed into the air department that I was supposed to be at, and I mentioned that I was meant to be with somebody, however there was an emergency, and I went into detail because one of the ladies said that I need not have been on my own, but it wasn't the fault of my friend, because my friend's got to put her family first. I would put my family first, so I fully understand. And I actually, if anything, I hope that the lady's gentleman's better. I did leave a message for this friend today, so hopefully soon the lady shall come back to me with hopefully good news on subject to the gentleman. So going back to myself, yes, hello Oreo, darling. So I mentioned I was hungry and that maybe that's one of the reasons I felt so weak. So they started to bring me food and drinks, coffee with sugar, and to strengthen me up, and some bottled water and some biscuits and a banana, and goodness, it was lovely. And they were pushing me. I needed the ladies. They pushed me nicely to the ladies in the department, cleaned it for me everywhere so that I could feel comfortable when I was in there, and just wonderful. And then I was the lady at reception was skeptical, I think it's the word, on subject to whether the specialist was going to allow me to have my injection on each hip area. It's an injection to numb the pain. I've forgotten there's a word for it, a term. I've forgotten the term. However, it's, it numbs the pain, or is supposed to. So luckily I perked up after the food and the drinks, and I said to the specialist that I perked up, and I had done. So luckily the specialist allowed me to have the injections. Hence now I'm in a good mood. It's all been sorted, and but they were so lovely at the hospital. One of the nurses kept stroking me when I was having my injections, sort of timing, and I just think that was so empathetic and so kind, and it was just a very pleasant experience there yesterday. And then a friend rang whilst I was at the hospital and asked to meet me later last evening. So I asked the cab driver on the way home when at last I was allowed to leave the hospital, And then I asked the cab driver to stop me right directly outside the restaurant I was meeting my friend at. So the cab driver did exactly that, and it was lovely to be with my friend. And then I had a proper meal, an Indian meal, and I really did feel much stronger. On the way home, my friend very kindly walked with me back to my flat building, because we were only 1 or 2 minutes from the restaurant. From the restaurant was only 1 or 2 minutes to my flat. And the whole caboodle was really very pleasant. And it was nice to see my friend, because my friend had been away for a while. It's okay, I'll take it. Oh, I see, in tea bag. And it's amazing. It's amazing how... Sorry, I've got a friend here. Thank you. Just been given a nice cuppa. Thank you so much. Oh, it's very hot. Ouch. Just my tea, my goodness me. So yeah, you can see part of the mug and the spoon, I think. Yeah, so going back to yesterday, it started negative, and really I had a positive outcome from each point of view yesterday. And so today after having a nice long sleep, I felt wonderful. And then I started to get internal anger from a relationship that I have at the moment. I'm not going to go into who, but I'm just not very pleased with somebody at present. But good news, one more friend I saw today, I'm seeing today. And this friend has been a marvellous listening ear, and I feel great. I feel I've got it all off my chest. I think one of the issues with me is I'm far too nice for my own good. I think I would be honest with you. Some of the time I'm lying to myself, because I want to lie to myself, because I don't really want to know anything apart from happiness. And of course that's not realistic, because in life it's not all about that. I mean, I know that life is up and down. It's just that I am sometimes very much dishonest with myself. However, it's very honest of me to say that. So is it really dishonesty? We can get into politics now, can't we? So on that note, I'm going to bid you a kiss and a goodbye. I've missed you all, each one of you. That's if anyone's watching. And I hope you keep as safe as you can, and lots of love to each one of you, and kisses to each one of you, and please take care of yourself and each other. Lots of love. Bye-bye.